What is happening there, Reject Nation? We are going to watch today from the man, the greatest man to have ever graced YouTube, Ryan George, his pitch meeting for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Can't wait to see the things he points out that we agree with or flew over our heads. It's part of the joy of the pitch meetings and is always, always, always so damn funny. Let's just hop into it.
So, you have a new Marvel show for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's gonna be called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay. What characters is it gonna follow? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That explains the title. Great work so far. Yeah, and so Sam is struggling with the fact that Steve Rogers left him the shield, right? So he gives it to a museum. Oh, okay. And Bucky's dealing with some government-mandated therapy and hanging out with his buddy, this really old guy, Yuri Nakajima. Oh, that's cute. Whose son he murdered. Oh my god. Yeah, well, he did it while he was brainwashed, and he's kind of building up the courage to tell Yuri about it as part of his recovery. So he's like trying to get over having been the Winter Soldier. Exactly, and so then the government names this guy John Walker as the new Captain America. Oh, I hate this guy already. He doesn't seem like such a bad guy. Oh, but he's such a bad guy. Okay. But he's not that bad eventually, kinda. But not great. Oh, I don't know how to feel about this guy, but I'm captivated.
That's the perfect description.
We're gonna find out about this terrorist organization called the Flagsmashers. And what's their deal? Well, they want the world to go back to the way it was before everyone was snapped back, because everything's all messed up now. Messed up how? Well, this organization called the Global Repatriation Council are trying to get things back the way they were before the blip, because now people are living in each other's houses, there are refugees, it's a mess. And so what's their plan? Oh, well, about 20 of them have taken super soldier serum, and their plan is to get out there and go get it done. What? They're gonna head out there, go get it all taken care of. I don't get what? Listen, sir, they have a vague plan, probably. I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about what it is exactly.
Fair enough.
Okay, let me get off of that thing. Anyway, so their leader's this surprisingly young lady, Carly Morgenthau, and she wears a mask and she's like mean, but you kind of get where she's coming from. It's just that her methods are questionable. Oh, sounds a lot like that Enfys Nest character from Solo: A Star Wars Story. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Well, we'll make sure to make it different enough. Okay, good. Who should we get to play her? How about that Enfys Nest actress from Solo: A Star Wars Story? Oh yeah, she's great. Good call. Great. So what's her deal? Why does everybody look up to her? Well, because she keeps saying things like, our movement is strong. Okay. All right, is she like super charismatic or something? No, she just quietly says vague things, and everyone's really into that, apparently. Well, okay then. So what else is going on in the show? Oh, well, we're gonna tackle some really important topics like racism in America. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're gonna have this whole storyline with this old African-American super soldier, Isaiah Bradley, that the government did tests on. Really heavy stuff. Well, yeah, important stuff to tackle for sure. Yeah, also Baron Zemo's gonna do a little dance. What? Well, we gotta balance out some of the heavier stuff with some lighter stuff. So Baron Zemo's gonna hit the dance floor. Okay, what's Zemo doing in the show anyway? Well, Bucky and Sam realize they need his help, so they break him out of jail, and he's much sassier now.
Oh, yeah.
So they head to the city called Madripoor, because they want to find out where the super soldier serum's being made. Right. And while they're there, they're gonna meet Sharon Carter. She's from the movies. She is, and there's this mysterious
my favorite
person
delivery.
in Madripoor called the Power Broker, and we don't know who it is. Is it Mephisto? What? No. Sorry, I'm still a little riled up from the WandaVision pitch. No, this Power Broker person seems to be a very influential person in Madripoor. They're pulling a bunch of strings, they have crazy access to stuff. Okay. Anyway, so Sharon Carter seems to be a pretty influential person in Madripoor. She's pulling a bunch of strings, she has crazy access to stuff. Oh, so Sharon is the Power Broker. What? No. I feel like with the clues you've laid out, though, it's not. Nobody knows who the Power Broker is. I feel like it's pretty obviously her, though. Also, Zemo's gonna put on his purple mask from the comics. Oh, why does he put that on? Because it's gonna look good in the trailer. So the Flagsmashers, they start doing really
who does more carrying than wearing?
So true. People. Carly straight up calls Sam's sister and threatens his nephews. So she's like full-on evil. No, actually, we're gonna act like she's misunderstood. I don't know, seems pretty intense. Yeah, we're gonna act like she's misunderstood. You say so. So eventually her and the Flagsmashers are gonna fight against Walker and his partner Lamar, and we're gonna see that Walker's taken some super soldier serum. Oh, he has? Yeah, and one of Carly's people is holding Walker because their plan is to stab him to death because he's a symbol, but then Carly accidentally kills Lamar. Oh no. Yeah, so then Walker runs over to Lamar and the Flagsmashers Flagsmashers, they all run away. Well, why don't they finish the job and kill Walker like they were trying to do? Well, because this part of the scene is over, so they scatter. And then Walker gets all mad and he kills that guy that was holding him so Carly could stab his heart.
Very true.
It's not actually, because the bad guy was down and a bunch of people were watching. Right, yeah, no, killing is bad, but Bucky and Sam have killed bad guys too, right? Oh no, they do for sure, but this guy was down and he was like, please don't kill me, so it's different. Maybe some of the people Bucky and Sam killed would have said that too. They hadn't died so quickly. I guess we'll never know. Because they died. Because they died, yeah.
That's why I love this guy. That's such a good point.
Oh, I bet that's going to come into play later. Yeah, no, not really, though. It gets smashed immediately when he starts fighting with it. Right, that wasn't vibranium. I guess that makes sense. It's just kind of a metal circle, really, but we're going to hype it up in a post-credit scene. Sure, why not? So Sam is going to start training with the real shit, you know, how to lodge it into things, how to make it bounce and come back. Yeah, how does the shield work exactly? Well, it works
Who
however
cares?
I need it to, whatever action I'm writing. Yep, that makes sense. So anyway, by the finale, the Flagsmashers are going to have a pretty clear objective. Oh, they are? Yeah, they're going to kidnap a bunch of GRC senators so they can't pass a resettlement vote. And so Carly sets a truck of hostages on fire. Okay, so we're done trying to paint her in a sympathetic light, right? No, we're still trying. She's okay. And get this, we're gonna find out that Sharon is the power broker. Right, yeah, I figured that out. No, you didn't. Who else would it have? This is a big twist that I wrote. Okay. So then Sam is gonna show up, and he has this new Captain America flight suit that Wakanda's made
Look
for him.
how great that looks.
Yeah. He's great. He's fully protected, except the top of his
panel
head
brought
where
to
his
life.
brain is. Oh, protecting everything except your brain cage is tight. And so Sam's gonna have to save a helicopter full of hostages. Oh man, it's gonna be tough for him to take out the pilot and make sure the chopper doesn't crash. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it turns out one of the kidnapped senators on board that very helicopter knows how to fly the helicopter, so she takes over. Oh, hey, yeah, that worked out great. It sure did. And so eventually Carly's gonna be trying really hard to kill Sam because she's a sympathetic character. Sharon's gonna shoot her dead, so it's very sad. Is it? And then Sam's gonna carry her body because it's definitely a sad moment. And then he's gonna talk to some senators. Oh, he is? Yeah, he's gonna be like, stop calling the Flagsmashers terrorists. Well, I mean, they literally used violence and intimidation against civilians in pursuit of political aims, which is, you know, the definition of terrorism. Ew. Sam's gonna tell them to not say that, and then he's gonna keep lecturing them for 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. And one of the senators gonna be like, okay, but logistically, what are we supposed to do here? And Sam's gonna be like, do better, Senator. Oh, you know, that does sound like it's gonna help a lot. It is. Wow, 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 wow. And so then Sam's gonna make sure that Isaiah's story gets told. Nice. And then Bucky's gonna go talk to Yuri and tell him what he did to his son. Oh, it's gonna be nice to see how that plays out. Then we cut away. Oh, yeah, we get out of there fast. Kinda wish you let that moment breathe. Nope, I'm already gone before we even get to see the moment I've been building up to all season. Okay. And then during the end credits, we're gonna have the title card say Captain America and the Winter Soldier, so that's gonna be a nice moment for Sam, you know? Hasn't Bucky's whole arc been about not being the Winter Soldier anymore? Yeah, I guess I could have changed his title too. Whoops, whoopsie. So what do you think?
That a great point.
Great.
Yes.
I'm just not sure about that Baron Zemo dancing thing. That seems like a weird thing to include. Well, I keep seeing this gif of Thanos twerking online, so I feel like the internet's really gonna like it. Okay, I mean, we could include a second of it, and if people want more, we could release that online.
Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, Ryan
That
here.
broke
Hope
the
you
internet.
enjoyed that video. And if you liked it, feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button and all, you know, buttons of that nature. There are also like hundreds of other episodes on the channel that you can check out if you want. Also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you want to see pitches for. And check back soon for a new one, because there's gonna be new ones, you know? Okay, bye.
Like your Mortal Kombat one?
Oh, it's coming.
Where is that one?
Get over here.
Get on it.
With your Mortal Kombat pitch.
Yeah, it's fun watching these because, you know, like, we talked for like 40 minutes after our reaction was done, and then there's always something he points out. They're like, well put, efficiently said, and way to shine a light on some things that we did not discuss at all. But yeah, you know, like I one of my issues with when the season was done was like I love the actress who plays Carly, but I do feel there was some misguided direction in how they captured the Flagsmashers and Carly being the leader. Like I love the reoccurring joke he has here about
She's a sympathetic character.
He's gonna try to kill Sam because she's a sympathetic character. Yeah,
right.
And you're like, no. By the end of this season, she's pretty much full-on villain. Yet they take a very sympathetic approach to her, but it seems to kind of contradict some stuff. And I felt like some of the debate of the gray area kind of gets lost in some muddy territory with her character.
It does.
And I feel like Ryan George efficiently pointed that out really well.
Yeah, he's really good at summing up like both perhaps like the ironic intent and also just how it turned out as opposed to, you know, what the intent would have been.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean with Carly, it makes me wish that, you know, there's all that talk about like, oh, they had removed stuff from the Flagsmasher plot, but it makes me wish they'd maybe gone back and shot a couple other things to flesh that out.
That is a great point about the Zemo mask. It doesn't come back around with an explanation. Like it is a cool character, like, oh, the Zemo mask. Maybe for the comic readers, it's a deeper meaning for them. But as far as establishing it in the show, it doesn't do it. It's a cool looking moment and it's cool visually to see, but at the same time we're like, why does he just go and put it on and then just takes it off right afterwards?
It felt like
he
grabbed it just to keep it on hand.
Yeah.
just in case I get an opportunity to really throw down with these guys.
I think it is funny that, I mean, we talked about in our breakdown too about with the post-credit scene of the penultimate episode with John Walker building the shield, how it's building up like big baddie John Walker. He's coming into full fruition now. And then, you know, like his shield just gets messed up within like a minute of fighting and it doesn't really mount it. He has a flip of character pretty soon after that. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, even his reaction really sells that too, because even he's like, oh, damn, I'm not sure what I expected out of that.
I just love how they made like a post-credit scene out of that, and then it doesn't really amount to anything that big in the next step. Yeah, that's what I thought was humorous about it. And of course, you know, that is a solid point of what he brought out with Bucky, of him not wanting to be the Winter Soldier. That's a big part of his arc. Because yeah, we touched on how, like with Yori, and I think it's like a common complaint that a lot of people have had, is how the first episode of this season really sets up having this big character moment, and then you kind of just brush past it really fast in the final moments. But that's something I didn't even think about. It was so exciting to just see it be called Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Like, it was such an exciting time that you don't even think about, oh, wait a minute, Bucky wants to move past this whole Winter Soldier thing.
Yeah.
And there's even that powerful, it's subtle, I don't know if it's powerful, but it's really subtle, how in Madripoor they call him Winter Soldier and then someone addresses him as Sergeant Barnes in the last episode. So, I mean, would it be a cool to Captain America and Sergeant Barnes?
Well, I mean, as it ended, some of the social media chatter I saw was people wishing they had gone with Captain America and the White Wolf, because there's also that
badass, yeah.
And with the involvement of the Dora Milaje and the touching upon of that name, that moniker from them through Io and stuff, like, it seems like that would have made a lot of sense. And now the only thing I wonder is maybe that'll be the arc of season 2. We'll finally get another title change by the end.
And they have a Captain America 4 in there as well. Absolutely. Pretty soon we'll just get a Bucky central focus. It's him as the main character. Anywho, yeah, as always, never fails. Never fails, this man. Never fails.
Now he's the king.
Subscribe to Screen Rant just so you can get notified when pitch meetings are up. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Hit that like button. Check out our Falcon Winter Soldier reactions. We'll see you guys soon.